some of those who works in the court, I was told by another elected official who said that they think they want to change the court deputies and make them security guards. And he asked me what my position was on that. And I said, there's one thing that you're going to know about Randy Wade. And that is, Harvey, I'm going to tell you the truth, and I'm about to tell you that now. If I am elected sheriff, those deputies will stay in that courtroom.
That's right.
They will.
Yeah.
That's not even on the drawing board. Now you know how I stand. Now what's the next issue?
All right.
He asked me about consolidation. It's a good political issue, consolidation. But my vote is only one vote, whether I'm for it or whether I'm against it. I am against consolidation, because I don't think bigger is always better.
That's right.
Amen. But I will tell you this. If in fact it happens in my lifetime, or during our tenure in office, it's one thing for certain. The sheriff of Shelby County is a constitutional office, and the sheriff should prevail. If there's going to be a police director, let me get that word again. If it's going to be a police director, that director will be appointed by the sheriff of Shelby County. We have to stop playing politics with our employees. It sounds good. I'm Randy Wade, Vietnam veteran. I'm tough on crime. I'm not Superman, I'm one man. And what can the sheriff do? The sheriff can use his platform as a bully pulpit to get the message out. I've talked to all over this city that it costs $90 a day to house a person incarcerated in the county jail public. $90 a day. Now, if you compute that times $365 a day, you're talking well over $1,000 a year. Taxpayers can't continue that hit because of the recidivism rate. Nonviolent offenders. Judge, where's Judge Dwyer go?
Right over.
Judge, I want you to think about this now, because I'm going to need your help. Nonviolent offenders, Judge, they're going out of jail anyway. Why can't we place ankle bracelets on those nonviolent offenders, and we can do it for less than $10 a day, saving the taxpayer $80. And guess what? If there was a robbery out here and Randy Wade is wearing the ankle bracelet, Randy Wade gonna have some serious problems. I mean, what are you doing? Think about our children. Think about our children. This is what I'm worried about. Our children are most vulnerable 3 times a day, Judge, when they're moving, when they're going to school, when they're at lunchtime, and on their way home. I'm worried about child molesters, pedophiles. That bothers me, hanging around our schools. If there is one who has placed on probation, even convicted and did his or her time, I still think they ought to be monitored. If in fact, because I'm of the opinion, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna do it again. So we have to be able to check. Domestic violence, that monitor, this is no rocket science. The federal government, Judge, is doing it every day. I think there's a town up in New Jersey when it comes to domestic violence. A man and a woman have serious problems. Marriages are not perfect. But sometimes you get a little carried away, Rick, where people want to do bodily harm. And I submit to you, that's not love. That's not when you want to hurt an individual. What if? Well, just a thought, and think about it. What if you could give the woman the alert system, and I'm wearing that bracelet? If I get within X amount of yards of that woman, a mile within that woman, it goes off in her purse. it gives her an opportunity to call the police. It gives her the opportunity to safety. These are kinds of ideas that I'm thinking about. I don't think I'm crazy, but the only thing between the woman or the person is an ex parte. I believe that's what they call it, order of protection. All right? It's a piece of paper. It's not going to stop me. That's not going to warn the woman or the man, whatever the case may be. We can get that done, Judge. We can lobby for that. Do you think so? We can lobby for it to make it happen. We're talking about saving lives. My platform is all about proactive measures, even when it comes to our young people. If we're going to change or break the cycle of change, Guy and Harry, this is what we're going to have to do, Benny. I think, and Reverend, you play an important part in the churches, brother. If we're going to break that cycle, we have to start in at home. Parents, mothers and fathers, a mother, single parent, we got to be more committed in terms of raising our children and know what they're doing. We have to do that. A lot of people don't want to hear that, but it's the truth. You can't, it's no silver bullet, y'all, bro. But we have to start there. And I think, Barry, we're gonna have to use education to really fight incarceration. We can just imagine all the billboards we see at gun time, Harry, is jail time. That's a negative message. Every time one goes up, Jim, you know this, Steve, gangbangers love that because we're idolizing them. You're putting them up high. What if you could put a sign up, a billboard that says and show college kids graduating, down with incarceration and up with education?
Yeah.
That's it again. That's all right. That's a message that we're sending to our children. It sends a subliminal message. If we can eliminate, let me go again. If we can eliminate the first chance, Benny, then we don't need a
second chance.
If we can eliminate the first chance, we don't need
second chance.
If we can eliminate the first chance, we don't need a second chance. And we do that with education, fighting incarceration. I want to thank you again for coming. That's a short version, but that's the only version, and that version of this platform is going to take us to 201 Poplar.
Yeah.